Nasikia mimi I teach, so let me speak in English. Because that's what I use a lot. Now, thank God for today. Because everything we are, everything we have, it's because of His grace and mercy. And my sister has said something very important. That God is the one who lifts you from the ashes and sits you together with the kings and the princes. Personally, I'm a witness to that. My own mom used to take care of children at St. Paul's University. She was actually housemaid. And then my dad was a groundsman. And he used to take care of the we used to call them pastors who used to be there. Amen. Feared God and they loved God. I remember at one time I was asking my brother, how come that when people were being given portions of land, my dad happened to have been given a very small portion of land. But I thank God because what my parents used to tell us was, I don't have land to give you, but I have education to give you. So you need to read. Let me tell you something small about myself. You know these small children who take care of goats and cows around the roads? I was one of them. We used to look after cows all the way up to the police station. Then take them back to take water at the dam. Then take them back, milk the cows, take the milk to Getcha. And that was what was happening to all of us. By morning at 5 a.m., we'd take the milk to Getcha and come back and wash and go to school. They didn't have much money, but they had food for us. And the food we used to get was from Deya. You know Deya? That is where my mom used to get the maize and the beans and the potatoes from them. When I knew who I was, we were in a madhouse. And when it rained, where kama umelala sana utakipata. Because I used to see sufurias and karais around to catch the water. But because they feared God and they loved God, the next thing I saw my dad put up a building of timber and mabati. And it was cemented. I'm telling you, we felt like wine. And then after that, my brothers, everybody in my family was so blessed in education. And we would finish school and get jobs and we were blessed. And that is how our life started turning around. Even as we grew up and got married, I remember there is one thing that my mom always would do. He would actually scrutinize the men who would come to be our partners. Personally, I remember my husband used to come and split wood for mom. Just to endear himself to her. And mom would really scrutinize you. And by God's grace, everybody of us was settled in a home. And we were taught how to respect our parents. And I remember before my father-in-law passed, we were very close together. Even when things became difficult, the words which we were given by my parents kept us going. So today, as Pastor Silas calls me doctor, I just lift it up to God and say, God, this is you are doing. I'm just your simple child. I'm just a small girl called Waboi. And I thank God for that. So what I would ask you to do, wherever I to do that big story, I want each one of us to know. Stop thinking that you cannot go anywhere. I have seen very many children with opportunities to go far, but wanaichezea. That is a sin. You are where you are because of the decisions you have made. So young people, wake up and do it. And God was so gracious. I know, like, I went to Kahuya Girls, then I went to Alliance Girls. So my sister was here at Rimuru Girls. So sister yako alikuwa Rimuru Girls. My brother was an engineer. The other brother is an architect. Everybody really became somebody. So at all the mono nema together support. And we were all in the same mix. So please wake up. So I remember when I went back to school, because I first did a diploma, then I did a first degree when my children were all there. Second degree, third degree, nimesoma nikiwa mama. So kwa hivyo athomete emutumia. Even my first diploma, I did it when I was already married. Kina diploma ya bebe kirehile dahikire. So let me come to the women. So kwa huo buni kuja kwa mama. Neke mweka mutathoma. Nini mnafanya hamsomaji? What are you doing? Unafanya nini? You know, it makes me feel so bad. So unajua mnafanyanga nisikie baya sana. You know, just sitting, going to drink tea, eat bread with people's places. So mnakaa mnaenda kuchuna wa majani ya watu mnakaa tu. It is not bad to visit people and take tea and bread. Atesini mbaya kuenda kwa marafiki zenu. But what are you doing about your life? Lakini unafanya nini kuhusu maisha yako? Huko gwito tiko ndo kwa watu wikarana zina. Huku kwetu si watu kukaa na shida. Everybody can go to school. Kila mtu anaweza enda shuleni. So stop saying sisi na wamama tunafanyanga. So kwa hivyo kwa wote kugate ivyo natumia nitwikaga. Okera dioga gome. Amuka nenda ukasome. I remember when I went back to school. So ndani kana I think I was 36 years old. Yes, 32. So it was 32 years. So by the time I was graduating, I was 36. So they are that graduating at 36. So Unilever put an advertisement in the newspaper. So Unilever mangekira advertisement in wakabeti. And they said they want people 26 years and below. Na wakiuga meda modo ya miaka 36 kutoka na ade. I took that newspaper to God. So do ile newspaper yake biko ikai. And I told him. Na ngemuira. Nio na gioka university take na miaka 26. Hadi kienda kwa chuo kikuu siko na miaka 26. Oyo wera nitira apply, neko apply na negugia. Hii kazi nita apply na nitaipa. And sure enough, na ukweli, out of over 3,000 people, kwa watu wa 3,000, I was among the 14 who were selected. Nilikuwa mmoja 14 ambao walichaguliwa. And I worked there for 20 years. Na nilifanya kazi huko kwa miaka 20. I remember the young boys used to see a normal pickup. Nakumbuka tu vijana wadogo walikuwa wananiona tu. Walikuwa wananiita omo pickup box. So walikuwa wanamuita hivyo. So, what am I saying? So, kwa hivyo nasema nini? Heaven is good. We are all going to heaven. Biguni ni nzuri lakini pia sisi tunaenda biguni. But there is a question you shall be asked. Lakini kuna swali utaulizwa. What did you do with the talent that I gave you? Nilikupea nini na talanta ambayo nilikupea? So let us start somewhere. So kwa hivyo lazima tuanzie mahala. Kama ni biashara unafanya, if you kwa ni biashara oreka, tafuta ile kakosi kadogo unaweza ukasoma ufanye biashara yako vizuri. Enda kapia sana kariere o kariera utanigeta wende kakosi ya nini yoweka. Hata kama ni kufunza You know kindergarten.
Anaikoko no guthomithia kuria kindergarten.
You can do it.
No wike guo.
My own brother had gone up to class 8.
Brother yako akinyire ngina class 8.
But when he went to the US,
no he athire kuri America, US.
He did form 4.
Form 4.
He did his first degree.
And
he did a master's.
Na masters.
When he came back, he was the director of Zambezi. Because he could not go far because he needed to take care of us. So the mantle God has given me is on the academia.
So
parents,
encourage
your children to grow and become.
So ahimiza watoto wako wakuwe na wasome.
Na nyinyi wenyewe,
sharpen
your skills wherever you are.
Ati mushapeni ohare hothe muri.
Kama ni ng'ombe unatunza,
aikoni ng'ombe munarora.
Ndugithomio kimenye guthondeka ng'ombe wego gakionaga rita. Ugagithukuma tubesha twe.
Wewe soma ukitunza ng'ombe kujua na angalia pesa mzuri.
Kama ni kulima the same.
Akikoni kulima oguo taguo.
Start being different.
Akipia kwa bia kwa tofauti.
Na muetigire Ngai, tuetigire Ngai.
Na muogope Mungu.
Na let me wind up by saying,
lekendekeri na kuga
Pastor amesema hivi, how good it is
ati ni horo munene atia
andu guikara mendanite,
watu kikaa wakiwa na upendo.
Itora riri ritu
katika hiki kijiji cha Tigoni,
we are brothers and sisters.
Sisi ni